The 4.6 update went live for Splatoon 2 yesterday for me, which was actually on my birthday. I had an absolute blast playing with some of the weapons introduced with Sheldon's picks. I played the game for around about 3 or 4 hours. I will talk about more in terms of my thoughts on the 4.6 update at the end of the video, but what I will do is leave a link to the 4.6 update notes in the description below for you to check out. I do believe a couple of big changes that the update did bring to the game is that the gear ability Haunt, it has been buffed quite a bit. I do believe the Splash Shot Pro, when you do equip main power up, that gear ability, basically the effect of main power up, how it did increase damage quite a lot on the Splash Shot Pro, that effect has been nerfed. So yeah, if you want to check out what the 4.6 update has also done to the game, make sure you are reading the update notes, which will be in the description of the video. So this video will be focusing on leaked content that was discovered by people digging through the 4.6 update. So if you don't want to get spoiled, then my advice for you is to basically, if you want to hear my thoughts on the 4.6 update, fast forward until near the end of the video, around about a couple of minutes towards the end of the video. If not, then click away from the video and hopefully I will see you in another video soon. So pretty much Data Miner Oatmeal Dome has discovered something really interesting, and that is Nintendo. They seem to be adding in code for the Killer Wail in Splatoon 2. Oatmeal Dome has discovered code showing where the Killer Wail's beam will hit, and also Oatmeal Dome discovered some test stages featuring the name Megaphone, which is part of the Japanese name for Killer Wail. So this does suggest that the Killer Wail from Splatoon 1, that was a special weapon in Splatoon 1 on the Wii U. It was one of my favourite special weapons from that game. So yeah, what Oatmeal Dome has discovered suggests that we could be getting the Killer Wail for Splatoon 2. That has definitely got me excited. I would personally love to see the Stingray get replaced by the Killer Wail. That might be a little bit controversial. I'm not really a fan of the Stingray. Yes, I know it is really useful for tower control, but I don't like how stationary you are when you have to use the Stingray. I just love the Killer Wail where you can just place it down, get on with your other business. I just prefer the Killer Wail to the Stingray, but the Stingray is still a really good special weapon, especially for tower control like what said before. It's just that I would prefer the Killer Wail to replace it. Now that does seem unlikely. It does seem unlikely that the Killer Wail will replace the Stingray. That is because another data miner called 0xRed, by the way, all of these data miners, I will leave a link to their Twitter accounts in the description below, just below my Twitter account. So yeah, make sure you are checking out all of these people who have spent time digging through the 4.6 update and finding all of this juicy content. So what 0xRed has discovered is that there was a test Shifty Station stage introduced with the 4.5 update that did include the Megaphone codename. Now it's not clear whether that is related to all of the other stuff that I did just talk about, which was added with the 4.6 update. So yeah, that is definitely an interesting discovery. What do I think this means for the game? I think pretty much, I guess the most likely option is that the Killer Wail will be a Shifty Station feature. It will be one of the unique features for an upcoming Shifty Station stage. Now what Shifty Station or what Splatfest could that Shifty Station stage appear in? Maybe it could be appearing in Springfest, just because of course the Octo expansion outfits are being worn by Pearl and Marina. Of course the Killer Wail did get featured in the Octo expansion DLC, so it would make sense if the Shifty Station stage for the Springfest did include the Killer Wail as a unique feature for that Shifty Station stage for the Springfest, it would line up perfectly. Or maybe this could be the Shifty Station stage that does appear in the final Splatfest, and the final Splatfest would be between Pearl and Marina. Maybe on the Shifty Station stage there would be a switch on Team Pearl's side that does activate a Killer Wail going across the stage. Maybe on Team Marina's side there will be a switch to activate giant suction bombs raining down on the stage. That would be a cool reference to the final boss battle in Octo Expansion DLC. So maybe that is how the Killer Wail will appear in Splatoon 2. It will just be a Shifty Station stage gimmick, but I personally would love to see Nintendo go all out with this idea. I would love to see Nintendo do a retro style playlist, maybe appearing in the game once a month. Maybe it could be the Splatfest replacement when Splatfest does end in July. Maybe starting from August you could get a retro style playlist featuring all of the Splatoon 1 stages currently in the game. Maybe Nintendo could bring back all of the other Splatoon 1 stages currently not in Splatoon 2. Also, what they could also do with this retro style playlist is bring back all of the Splatoon 1 special weapons. Now that it seems like we will not be getting any more weapons to the game, adding in the special weapons to new weapons seems to be out of the question if this retro style playlist didn't exist. But with this retro style playlist, what I am proposing is you go into this playlist with your normal setups, but pretty much what this playlist will do is turn your baller into a Kraken. And maybe what Nintendo could do is tone down the Kraken a little bit. Instead of the Kraken being invincible, maybe you could put so many shots into the Kraken for it to be destroyed. It will share similar characteristics to the baller, so you could destroy the Kraken, for example. And yeah, pretty much whatever special weapon you do have, it would be replaced by a Splatoon 1 variant. I'm not really sure what they would do with all of the other sort of new special weapons they did introduce recently to the game. But say like if you got the Inkjet, then it will be replaced by the Ink Zuka in this retro style playlist. If you've got the Stingray, it will be replaced by the Killer Wail. I think that would be really cool to see. I would love to see Nintendo do something like this. Basically in this playlist it would mix and match all of the game modes. One match you would be on Turf War, the next match you would be on Clan Blitz, but Clan Blitz, that would require Nintendo coding in Clan Blitz to work on all of the Splatoon 1 stages. If they did want to bring back all of the Splatoon 1 stages currently not in the game, I would love to see Nintendo go all out with that sort of idea. That retro sort of playlist idea definitely sounds really cool. I would love to see Nintendo do that sort of thing, but I just don't think Nintendo will do it. I don't think Nintendo will replace the Stingray with the Killer Wail. But yeah, seeing the Killer Wail possibly return to Splatoon 2 has definitely got me excited a little bit, albeit it just being a Shifty Station stage gimmick. It just would be really cool to see the Killer Wail in Splatoon 2. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Would you want to see Nintendo go all out and do like a retro style playlist featuring all of the Splatoon 1 stages, so it would separate all of the Splatoon 1 stages maybe for one weekend? It would have all of the Splatoon 1 special weapons. It would feel like Splatoon 1 but in Splatoon 2. In my opinion, this would be the best way to bring back all of the Splatoon 1 special weapons to Splatoon 2. I feel like it would be a good idea to have something to look forward to each month when Splatfest do end in July. So this retro playlist, I think it would be the best way to do it. But that is just going off topic. Let me know your thoughts about the Killer Wail coming back to Splatoon 2. Probably more than likely through a Shifty Station stage, but let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. Speaking of Shifty Station, 2 more Shifty Station stages have been discovered in the 4.6 update. They are based on 2 single player levels, one of them featuring the roll-only mechanic, the other one featuring ink furlers. So it is safe to say that we will be getting Shifty Station stages featuring those gimmicks. Maybe we will be getting one of them for Springfest. On the 25th of April, Japan will be getting their latest exclusive gear. This is the Koro Koro gear, designed by a fan of Splatoon 2. We now know what abilities those gear will be getting thanks to data miner Lean Yoshi. The mecha head will be coming with main power up. The mecha body will be coming with ink saver sub. The mecha legs will be coming with stealth jump. I would really love to see this gear come over to the West. I think this looks to be one of the best designed gear within the game at the moment. So yeah, I would love to see this come to the West, but like what I have said in numerous videos, I just don't think we will get the Japanese exclusive gear. The last thing discovered within the files of the 4.6 update is that it looks like Shenendorf Institute will be getting a rework of some sorts. We don't know how big that rework will be. It could be like a complete redesign like what some of the other stages have seen in the game, or it could just be some few tweaks here and there. I hope it will be a big redesign. I'm not really a big fan of Shenendorf Institute. So yeah, that's just pretty much it for this video. I just want to end this video with my 4.6 update thoughts. I did spend around about 2 or 3 hours playing the game yesterday. I did have a lot of fun using the Splatoon 7 and the Aerospray PG. I was playing on a turf war rotation that was perfect for those 2 weapons. I was on the Reef and Sturgeon Shipyard and had an absolute blast using the Splatoon 7 and the Aerospray PG. It was just such a good time, and I had a blast using the NZAP 83 as well as the clear dapple dualies, although I did struggle with the clear dapple dualies. But yeah, I am really enjoying Sheldon's picks, and I can't wait to use all of the other weapons in Sheldon's picks. But yeah, I am really enjoying the 4.6 update at the moment. In terms of how many badges I've only got 7 red badges. Let me know how many badges you have got in the comment section below. I will definitely be trying to grind for gold badges, but it will take me quite a while. So yeah, I probably will only be able to get 1 gold badge. So yeah, that is it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on everything I've talked about in the comment section below, and I will see you in another video soon, hopefully.